First place is on the line in the PAC 7 tonight. League leading Triway comes into Bob Knight Gymnasium looking to push its conference co-championship, at least clinching number 2-1, while the Orrville Red Riders look to get revenge on its only loss so far in the conference this season and go at the end of the night tied for the conference lead with 3 matches to go. Triway and Orrville ready to go on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Well, I think the first thing I would say to recommend this school is that it's affordable and flexible. And then the program itself, I would say that it has a very diverse, broad spectrum of fieldwork and career opportunities. I think the thing that prepared me the most was having that on-site directed practice, so I could actually be in an agency working with real people. And there's a ever-growing need for social work, especially in our community here.
This is Jonathan Langdon. Catch me right here every Thursday for the Block Party presented by Bob and Bob Door Company, your place for volleyball highlights on the OH Report.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports.
We welcome you inside the BS Media Productions post-game show. Actually, we're the pregame show, so here we go. Welcome inside the pregame show brought to you by BS Media Productions for this battle for first place in the PAC 7 between homestanding Orrville and the Lady Titans of Triway. My name is Travis Berardi on the call high atop the Crow's Nest here, above Bob Knight Gymnasium Steve Smith Court. Two teams battling for a chance still with the PAC championship on the line with 4 matches remaining. Let's take a look at the league leading Triway Lady Titans, 8-0 in the conference. They are the leaders at the moment. The 3 losses, non-conference teams with a combined 37-10 record. 2 of those teams are from the WCAL. And the other one, I believe, is Norton, who is state ranked. They have a 204 team hitting percentage and a 36.5 team kill percentage. Their last 3 matches, you see they knocked off Manchester, Northwestern, and Canton South. One of the players that have helped them get here is one of the top 5 leading kills leaders in the PAC 7. That is Pyper Hamilton. 3rd in the conference in kills currently with 168. She has a hitting percentage of .201. She also has 14 blocks. You want to know why? She's tall. You can see her right there. The tall athlete from the Triway Lady Titans. Want to welcome everybody watching live and free on the OH Report this evening. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you right back out. So we talked about the league leaders. Let's talk about the team sitting right behind them. That is the Orrville Lady Riders. Their lone loss was in 4 sets at Triway earlier this season. They lost. They actually won the first set 25-22, then fell 25-16, 25-17, 25-20. But like I said, they can tie for the conference lead with 3 matches remaining each with a victory here at home tonight. They have a 30.5 kill percentage, and they have 74 blocks, so the block party could be something worth looking for. They knocked off Tuslaw, a team we saw live and free here, them come back and defeat in 5. Well, they beat them in 4. Tuesday night, they knocked off Northwest and fell to a Canton Central Catholic team that's constantly in the regional. They were swept there. Our player spotlight, one of the multiple freshmen that have contributed to this squad, and that is Maddison Kraft. She's 4th in the conference in kills, right behind our player spotlight from Triway. 163 kills, just 5 behind. She has 28 blocks, however, and 170 digs. One of those players that constantly stay out there on the floor, and there she is right there. Just about ready for the national anthem, so we will step aside real quick for a break. When we come back, keys to victory as well as first serve for this huge game in the PAC after this.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
I'm an adult learner, so I had to balance my work and my school. And the fact that NC State has online classes, hybrid classes, especially the instructors are very flexible with allowing you time to get all your work in.
Back here inside the BS Media Productions pre-game show, where the visitors being announced right now. Triway, 12-3 overall, 8-0. They are the number 20 team in the Division 5 Week 3 state poll, taking on 10-5 Orrville, 7-1 in conference. Taking a look at the keys to victory for Triway today. And those keys being wall the net. Get the blocks going for them this season, this match. As a squad this season, Triway with 69 total blocks in their match against Orrville earlier this season. They were able to get some blocks going as well. So get that, as well as ace in the hole. Get the aces going. Serve receiving, a little bit of a problem for Orrville. So if you can get your chances at some aces, then that's how you can get some points here tonight in this big matchup between 1 and 2. Now let's take a look at the keys to victory for the Orrville Lady Riders. Need a win here to go back to even in the conference with 3 matches remaining after tonight. And like I just said, ace in the hole for Triway. Will serve receiving here for the Lady Riders and find space. This is a Triway team that digs a lot. They have, as a team, a lot of digs to their name this season. Triway, 932 digs. 62 digs per match. They averaged about 20 digs in their victory over Orrville, so got to find some open space to where those digs cannot happen. So the starters for Orrville being announced, and we are moments away from the start of this one. Triway, coached by Jackie Zodi. Orrville, coached by Amanda Weatherwax. A victory tonight for Triway would give their magic number to 1 to at least share the conference. They'd have a 2-game lead on Orrville with 3 matches left. A win tonight and 2 wins will give them the overall PAC championship. Got a couple other matches going on tonight. Western Reserve hosting Monroeville. That's going on right now. Lucas hosting Mansfield Christian. That also, and then 1 soccer match, Clear Fork and Lexington, all on our Facebook and YouTube feeds. Players are on the court, and we are ready to go. These 2 teams met early on in the season, with Triway winning that one. That match happened on September 2nd, where it was a 25-22, 25-16, 25-17, 25-20. 3 straight sets won by Triway after Orrville took the first. Mentioned the digs. Total of 90 digs for Triway in that match compared to only 34 from Orrville. Lady Riders, Hannah Krosky will serve, and we are underway. Left side, swings tipped after Mia Mariola tried it. Back set for Alana Lewis, just off the corner. It's in. It's 1-0. Take a look at our Avita Home Health and Hospice replay, and yeah, just tucked it inside the line. Lady Riders with the first point of the night. Krosky's second serve down the right side, received by Pyper Hamilton. Now to Lauren Fishburne. Yes! Actually, that was Mariola one more time. Her hair got in the way of the number, but she's able to tuck it inside the line. We're tied at 1. And that will send her back to serve. 46 aces to lead the team, but it's a service error there. And it's 2-1. Back now the libero for Orrville. Jocelyn Crenshaw. This in system, big swing tipped, nobody home, and Audrey Walton ties things up at 2. Two all. Now is the libero Reagan Underwood for Triway with the serve down the middle, in system, left side, off the antenna, it's out. And it's 3-2 Lady Titans. Underwood gets another serve here. Angled this, in play. Back set, off the tip, dug up by Underwood. Left side to Hamilton. Hamilton dinks it, it's kept alive by Malpus. And a free ball to the back line. Quick flick, dug up again by Krosky. The swing too strong, it's 4-2. That was Maddison Kraft. Sailed it a little too long, and Underwood will get another serve. 32 aces on the season, nearly gets one, she does. It's an ace, 33 aces on the season now for Underwood, it's 5-2. Just dropped it behind that first line. Underwood again. Back line, in system, over for Kraft, and she kills it. 5-3. Maddison Kraft, the freshman. 4th in the PAC in kills. Now only 4 kills behind 3rd place in Pyper Hamilton. Zaya handwork with the serve. Mid-range shot. Dug up there by Crenshaw. And then Kraft back-to-back kills from the mid-range shot. Got the back set from Krosky. Drops it in. It's 5-4, 2 straight for Orrville. Zaya handwork will get the serve. 9 aces on the year. That one sails too strong. It's 6-4. Give Taylor Mathis, the junior setter, her first serves of the match. Mathis had 2 aces in their last match against each other. Nothing there. Shot tipped by Lewis. And on the other end, the first kill of the night by a Pyper Hamilton. Able to avoid the block there. 7-4. Liner by Mathis. Back set, Lewis. With the dink, it's dug up. Back set for Sierra Kemery, won't fall. Back over to Malpus. Malpus gets the kill, it's 7-5. Mid-range, lofted it and got it to drop. And they'll send Lewis, our MVP, in their comeback 5-set victory over Tuslaw. Bumped mid-range. She's there to dig it. Down the middle, Kraft blocked, but went into the net, and the Lady Titans get the point. And we have an injury. So, we're going to take a break for this injury timeout. When we come back, more of set 1 right here, live and free.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
I'm an adult learner, so I had to balance my work and my school. And the fact that NC State has online classes, hybrid classes, especially the instructors are very flexible with allowing you time to get all your work in.
Back here, as you see the Orrville student section out in droves once again. The injury was to Sydney Frank. We saw on the replay. We're not going to show it to you, but the point went to the Lady Titans. There was an Orrville player had her foot accidentally stuck underneath the net, and when Frank came down, she landed on that foot and rolled her ankle. She's carried off. Trainer here putting ice on it, and we're about ready to go, so hopefully it's just a tweak for Frank and nothing serious. Frank, the senior middle hitter, one of 7 seniors, actually one of 9 seniors on this Lady Titans squad. So the referees just getting the new order in line after the injury, and we are ready to go as Tori Manley will serve. Backside, that's the handwork. Mid-range swing won't fall. It actually will fall for Malpus. At first looked like it was going to get received, but went over the head. The deflection gave the Lady Riders the point. It's 8-6. That'll send Maddison Kraft back to serve for the first time today. Kraft 8 aces on the season, 21 service errors, gets the overpass. Yummy ball goes down for the Red Riders. Give the kill to Orrville Hamilton, one of the leading offensive players on this squad. It's at 8-7. Another overpass. Hamilton again. This time it's dug up, though, by Manley, but will be a free ball. Quick flick across after the miss pass. Now a chance for Triway. Dug up by Kraft. Bumped over to Malpus. Malpus off the tip, but a quick in-system play and a great set off the pass. Quick thinking, and the point goes back to Triway. They lead again as Taylor Mathis, the setter. The quick set threw off Orrville. Peyton Snyder, the DS setter for Triway with the serve. In-system, Malpus right side, bump backwards. Ahead on the jump, doesn't fall for Mariola. Now on the left side, Malpus will get it. 9-8. Switching from side to side is the outside hitter, the lone junior on this squad, along with 6 seniors, 2 sophomores, and 3 freshmen for Orrville. And now she will get her serve. 17 aces, but hits that into the net for her 15th service error. And once again, it's a 2-point lead for Triway here early on in set number 1. First place on the line here tonight in the PAC 7. In system, dink down the middle, pancake. Job there by Underwood, and play goes on. Cross court, swing off the block. Underwood there again with the overpass. And into the net was Orrville, so Underwood able to get her team a point, 11-8. Krosky tried to adjust, and as she flicked it back across the net, bumped the net for the error. And an ace. Lauren Fishburne gets the ace for Triway. 37th of the season. Ties her for second on the team. This one received in system, down the middle, yes. Hamilton again. Just able to push it past that block for the kill. Hamilton coming in with 113 kills, one of 3 Orrville players with over 100. Bumped left side, Mariola, great dig. This will be handwork to the back line in Manly. Now another dig by Crenshaw, running towards the net. Underwood there. Mariola blocked, and it falls. Hamilton, Lewis on the double block. It's 12-10. Line drive, an ace. Hannah Krosky, the setter, makes it 12-11. Krosky's 11th ace of the season. Backside Underwood there. In system, back set, and off the block and down. Kill goes to Audrey Walton. So once again, Orrville got it to within 1, but Triway gets the point back. Maya Mariola. Right side, gets the ace. Kind of knuckled there on Crenshaw. Nobody home to receive it afterwards. 14-11. This time Crenshaw does get it. Back set swing left side, miss hit out of bounds. And just like that, a 3-0 run for the Lady Titans. Give them a 15-11 advantage. Good job that time by Crenshaw to let it go. And it's 15-12. So Jocelyn will get a chance to serve now. That one knuckled but stays in play. Left side gets the dig off the swing by Hamilton. Now Lewis, sweet touch, gets the kill. She was pivotal in that 5th set against Tuslaw. Got a kill, a couple blocks early on to give them an advantage that they would not give up in that 5th set for the victory. They were down 3-1 in that match as well. Mishandled, it's a free ball. In system, right side, kill again for Lewis. It's 15-14, so a 3-0 run by Triway answered with a 3-0 run by Orrville. The question now, can they get back to even? Able to since the start of this one. See if they can finally break through here. Trying the left side, and they cannot. Just sailed too far. And the advantage back up to 2 for Triway. Orrville did take the first set of the last match between these two. As Reagan Underwood's going to try the left side now. Nearly got the ace, but Lewis will go mid-range. That's dug up by Fishburne. Left side, and the swing for Hamilton falls. Great placement there by Hamilton. The freshman outside hitter, the lone freshman on the squad, yet she is the third in kills in the PAC. Lewis with the dink. Hamilton there. Quick set across. Krosky's there. Now over the handwork. Nothing. Back line swing. Will fall. Mariola. The junior outside hitter gets the kill. And Orrville's going to take their first timeout of the match, trailing by 4 here, 18-14. Once again, I want to welcome everybody watching live and free tonight. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you right back out. Taking a look at the PAC standings. Triway 8-0, 12-3 overall. They're number 20 overall in all of Division 5 volleyball. Orrville right behind them, though. 7-1, 10-5. Fairless at 6-2. Fairless still has to play both of these teams a second time. They're at 11-5, and then Tuslaw 4-4, Northwest 2-6, Manchester 1-7, and Canton South winless in the conference. As you take a look, last time Orrville made a run was 2012. Made it to the state Final Four. They were state champs in 03. Back set to Lewis. Lewis too strong, no touch. 19-14 Triway. Underwood again to serve left side. Angles it. In play. Swing by Kraft, and she breaks the streak. It's 19-15. Kraft just powered that where no Titans were standing. She had 14 kills in their loss to Triway game 1. Bumped left side. Hamilton gets the kill. Sweet touch there. Mid-range, just dinked it over the block. So Taylor Mathis, after a substitution, will serve. Second, tied for second in aces now with Fishburne. This is going to be a free ball back over the Triway. Right at the net, the swing by Kemery stays alive, and then finished on the other end by Malpus. The block was a bit behind the net, and she was able to deflect it off of them and down, and it's 20-16. Lewis's serve, a line drive, Underwood there. Back set, little flick by Hamilton doesn't fall. On the other side, Krosky can't get the finish. Hamilton from the left side, let ball doesn't fall. Over the Malpus, she gets it to go. Big point there for Orrville, 2 in a row. (20-17). Lewis getting instructions from the coaching staff, goes right side. Kemery, great dig, kept alive. It's a free ball. We play on. Nice dig on the other side. Kemery from the mid-range gets it to fall. Sierra Kemery, the junior, makes it 21-17. Tori Manley with the serve. Quick flick, nothing. Back over to Mariola, she's blocked. Had the swing, but it was blocked. And it's 21-18. Maddison Kraft, the freshman, will look to bring Orrville back again. Right at Underwood. In system, Kemery blocked. Right at Hamilton, dinks it, a one-handed save, miscommunication, knocked out of bounds, 21-19. And Triway will take a timeout. Orrville sticking around here early on. Just a reminder, you may see highlights, plays from this match on next week's episode of the Block Party. However, tonight at 9 o'clock, we have episode 2 of the Block Party, hosted by Jonathan Langdon. Jonathan will have a couple interviews maybe, some best spikes, some best blocks, some digs. A very unique show. I don't believe there are any other volleyball, high school volleyball shows in the state of Ohio, so we're proud to bring it to you. Main Facebook, main YouTube page tonight, 9 o'clock, right here on the OH Report. Out of the timeout, Maddison Kraft. Down 2. Bumped forward on the run. Nothing doing for Mariola. Off the block, swung and saved by Malpus and sent back over. Back again, Mariola with the touch this time, takes it off. And it's 22-19. Kind of confused the back line there. Instead of going with the hard swing, she got the light touch. Got it over the block. Peyton Snyder will now serve. Rainbow ball. Lewis there. Back set. The swing by Malpus kept alive. Over again to Mariola. Off the block. And again, nobody home. 23-19. Just a second too late on the reaction. And Triway close to clinching this first set. In system. Hamilton had to stop, though, and readjust. And it turns into a kill for Kemry. 24-19. Orrville's going to take its final timeout of this first set. So a 3-0 run once again by the Lady Titans. Has set point coming up. 5 set points for the Lady Titans. A balanced squad here for Triway. Hamilton coming in with 168 kills. Mariola with 133. Walton with 100. Then it drops off a bit, but then 3 with 50-plus kills. Frank with 59. Fishburne and Mathis both with 52. So you have your 3 main contributors, but then you have 3 complementary pieces as well that could help. On the serving side, 4 players with over 30 aces. Mariola 46, Fishburne 36, Mathis 37, Underwood 32 coming into the night. First set point of the night. Back set, Malpus did not get it, and that'll end the first set. So Triway pulls away late to take a 1-0 lead. We'll take a break, be back with set 2 here. PAC Conference Championship on the line. Feel like I should go.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
I'm an adult learner, so I had to balance my work and my school. And the fact that NC State has online classes, hybrid classes, especially the instructors are very flexible with allowing you time to get all your work in.
Top 2 teams in the Principals Athletic Conference doing battle here tonight at Bob Knight Gymnasium. Triway, the 25-19 first set victory. They lead 1-0. Travis Berardi back here at Orrville as the Lady Riders given a gift to start things off. The service error, it's 1-0. Hannah Krosky, senior setter, ready to go. Angles this one in system. The back set swung and finished off by Audrey Walton. Big swing makes it 1-all. That'll send back Mariola. Said her name a few times in that first set. Right at Crenshaw, over to Lewis. Took a little off. And we'll get the kill. Yes. Great effort there by Triway. Sometimes you just punch it across, see what happens, but unable to keep it inside the lines. It's 2-1. Crenshaw now will try the right side. Short serve, it's an ace. The senior libero gets the kill. It's 3-1. Crenshaw, no aces in their last match against Triway. Down the middle, a rocket shot, but just out of bounds by Kraft. Almost hit head coach Jackie Zodi of Triway. I'll send Reagan Underwood back. In system, Kraft off the block, nobody home. However, was saved. Then too strong. Wow, what a sequence of events. It was blocked, it hit the back of Mathis, which is legal. Was sent across, but the swing went too far. And it's 4-2. Hamilton, mid-range, can't go. Back set, Lewis can get it. It's 5-2. Strong start by Orrville. Nice little back set by Krosky. Lewis, seeing that the defense is moving to its left, hit it right. Or, to your view, saw them moving right, hit it left. In system play, back slide will fall for Kemry. Just a strong swing on the run in system play makes it 5-3. Mathis to serve. Just out. Yeah. Just beyond the line. I don't know, a lot of those swings just inches away from being aces. Hamilton from the flat-footed position can't get it to go. That was blocked, so it stays in play. Malpas with a second chance, goes back line. Right at Mariola, yummy ball, flick down. Maddison Kraft. Actually just absorbed it and dinked it over. But still counts as the kill. It's 7-3. Lewis down the right side. Underwood with the reception. Tough one. Just a dink across and a chance for Orrville to add on more. Kraft, right side, doesn't fall. Backside set, tipped, and it falls. Got it by the solo block and found room on the backside to make it 7-4. One of two defensive specialists on this squad, Tori Manley with the serve. Back set on the run, Kraft down the right side. Underwood there with this dig. Now up at the net, the kill, 2 in a row. Mariola. Had plenty of time to eyeball up that back line. Made the good jump, got the kill. 7-5 here. Rainbow ball. Over to Malpas. Off the tip, and it goes. J.C. Malpas. Nine kills last time these two teams met. .269 hitting percentage in that match. Bump backwards, too strong. Lead back out to 4 for Orrville. As the freshman once again to serve. Right down the middle. Another great attempt by Mariola. Those sets perfect for her. She has a chance to set herself up and float up for the kill. It's Peyton Snyder back to serve. One ace against Orrville last time they met. Make it 2 versus the Riders. 9-7 to score. This time down the middle, this a tough reception. Malpas can't get the fall. Mid-range swing won't go. Back over Malpas now from the left side, blocked. Dug up by Krosky. Malpas from mid-range gets it tipped. It's saved. Set left side, but into the antenna goes Mariola. It's 10-7. Couple substitutions as Reagan Underwood will check in. Malpas with the serve. Right side. Angled on the pass. Into the net, but they say it was tipped. And Mariola will get the kill. This time taking some off of it. She does a good job of switching up speeds on the swing. .10-8 to score. Down the right side. Nearly an ace. Lewis free ball all the way to the back line. Allows Orrville to reset. Nice dig by Malpas. Left side off the tip, kept alive. Now again, Mariola's blocked. Underwood there. Quick set across and killed. Mathis makes it 10-9. Threw everybody off on the other side. Lauren Fishburne, the senior now, gets the nod to go. Right at Lewis. Back set, Hamilton. Gets it. 11-9. Kind of has the feel of the last set, but on the opposite side. The Titans getting to within one a couple times, but Orrville able to answer. Bumped over to Mariola. That's dug up. Hamilton will give it a free ball. Set over to Mariola and got it. Great angle on that swing, as you'll see right here. Right down the net and gets the finish. It's 11-10. Chance for her to give him a tie, but into the net, 12-10. Jocelyn Crenshaw will serve again. Angled left side. Hamilton on the run. She hits it into the net. Hamilton unable to get elevation on it. It's 13-10. Good in-system play. The back set's finished off by Walton. Great setup for her. Allowed her to get set herself. And it's 13-11. Reagan Underwood with the serve. Left side, received by Handwork. Cross court to Kraft, back corner taken by Mariola. Hamilton on the run, that's dug up by Malpas. Back set again for Kraft, and Kraft will get it to fall. Again, Triway able to get a couple hands on it, but they knock it out of bounds, and the lead back up to 3 for Handwork. Bump back line, swing will fall. Mariola once again, saying her name a lot in this set. Maya, the junior outside hitter, one of 2 juniors on the team, well 4, actually now that I look. Nearly an ace there. Lewis into the bench, gets it to Crenshaw, who sends it back over. Everybody's all right too. Set up for Hamilton, off the block. Kept alive, Lewis now. Back corner to Mariola. Set down the middle, and it's out. Set up for Kemery, but too strong, and a timeout by Triway. Orrville with the 15-12 lead, looking to bounce back after that first set loss. While we have a second, let's once again look at the conference standings in the PAC. As these 2 teams battling, if Triway wins tonight, they'll have a 2-match lead with 3 to go in the conference. Orrville ties it up. They're both 8-1 with 3 matches to go, and these are the 3 teams that they will be playing in conference. They still have a couple non-conference matches as well. Triway will be at Tuslaw, hosting Northwest, and then at Fairless. Fairless in 3rd place right now. Fairless has 2 losses in the conference. So they would need an Orrville win, and they would need to knock off Orrville and Triway in order to get a 3-way tie. But Orrville at Fairless versus Canton South in Manchester. So you got to think the Fairless matches are the keys in this one. Some nice posters out here for the volleyball squad as we are ready to get back to action. Lewis, the sophomore, with the serve. Left side, miss hit. Another hitting error for Triway. It's 16-12. Alana Lewis talking with Coach Weatherwax. Goes backside, Underwood there. And Hamilton hits it too strong. So some key errors here in this second set by Triway. It's a 5-point lead for Orrville. Lewis again. Got the ace. And now Mr. Momentum on the side of the Red Riders. Lewis did have 3 aces in their match last time on the 2nd of this month. 6-point lead. This will be in play. Kemery can't get the kill. It'll go over to Malpas. Sends it back line, in system. Hamilton dinks it. It's blocked. Another chance for Triway. Back line. Mariola can't get it to go. Right at the net. Kraft, yes! 19-12. One of the keys. Find open spacing. Was able to do that. Lewis ready. Down the middle. In system. And the kill for Kemery. 19-13. Tori Manley. Now we'll get the serve. Needs a runner. Team trails by 6 late in this second set. Back set. Kraft off the block, and it goes. Just hit it off that left hand, the hand of Kemery. And they're 5 points away from evening this match. Kraft with the kill will now get the serve. Overpass. Malpus on the run, dinks it. Now to Hamilton. No, that's Mariola. Back line for Kraft. Underwood, nice dig. Back set. And miscommunication there. Fishburne was getting ready and ran into her setter and forces a timeout, the second by the Lady Titans. They trail 21-13. Orrville with the momentum right now. Once again, want to say hello to everybody watching live and free today. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We will shout you right back out. Got a couple other matches going on tonight, as well as a soccer match. Lexington and Clear Fork just starting second half action. Clear Fork leading Lexington 2-0 in that match. Also, up at Western Reserve, Monroeville leading Western Reserve 20-15 in set 3. Lady Eagles lead that one 2-0. And we'll get you a score on the Lucas match as well. That one has ended with Mansfield Christian sweeping Lucas. Back to action here. Kemry can't get it to go. Malpus mid-range. Over 2 blocks, but dug up backside by Manley. Blocked! Big block there by Hamilton. 22-13. Overpass, a chance to add on more. Little dink will fall for Krosky. Everything going the way of the Red Riders here in set 2. As Maddison Kraft 2 points away from finishing off this set and evening the match. Good adjustment. And that will have to be put on hold as Lauren Fishburne, after some nifty passing, will get the kill. Peyton Snyder needs a run for her squad here if they want to make this a 2-0 lead. In system, back set, Malpus, yes! On the run, just smacked it backside. 10 set points coming up for Malpus. Orrville looking to even this up. They win this match. They're tied atop the PAC standings with 3 matches to go. Down the right side, handled. Another miscommunication will end the set. Twice did the Lady Titans run into each other. And that'll give Orrville the set victory. We're even at 1. We'll take a break, be back with set 3 after this.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
I'm an adult learner, so I had to balance my work and my school. And the fact that NC State has online classes, hybrid classes, especially the instructors are very flexible with allowing you time to get all your work in.
signs are out in full force here tonight. Big matchup to possibly help determine the PAC. We're tied at 1 set apiece. And again, the Lady Riders will get the first point. That's shot too strong. Travis Berardi back here. Orrville bouncing back in set 2 with a commanding 25-14 victory. That's tipped, and a chance for Orrville to make it 2-0. Hamilton dinks it. Campfire not. Bump backwards, Malpus. Over to handwork. Saved. Mid-range swing down the left side. It falls for Mariola. Who else? It's 1-1. Take a look down the line left side to make the kill. Very impressive in that second set, but didn't get much help anywhere else. In system, Lewis off the block, and it falls. Balance is what Orrville will need as we move on in this match. They got it in that second set, along with limited errors. Let ball, kept alive, but that's going to be 4 hits. Orrville makes it 3-1. Crenshaw angles this one short, kept in play. Hamilton cannot get the kill, but it will be a free ball back the Triway. Hamilton again with some momentum gets the kill. Yikes. The freshman with some authority there. 3-2. Underwood with the serve. Libero to libero. Kraft got it. Hit the block, but the block went into the antenna. Let's take a look at the Avita replay. 4-2 here in set 3. Tied at 1 set apiece here in the PAC. Back set, dink. Crenshaw there with the save. Lewis pushes it across. We play on. Hamilton on the run. 8-ball corner pocket. Great court reading by her. Everybody came up to the front, and she just poked it backside for the kill. That'll send back Taylor Mathis. Triway down 1. Low liner, that's received. Lewis on the run, dinks it across. Underwood there. Back set, Mariola gets the overpass. Set up down the middle, and it's killed by Camry. We're tied at 4. So unlike the first set, Triway not allowing Orrville to pull away early. (4-4). Low liner. Lewis over to Malpus. Back line. And the quick set goes into the net. Orrville gets the point. Smart thinking there, but just not handled correctly. And it'll send Lewis back. 5-4 on the Hummel scoreboard. Down the middle. In play. Back set for Hamilton's tipped and stays alive. Up the Kraft. Dinks it. Blocked. Kind of overran it. Tried to adjust, but the block was there to tie things at 5. Pivotal set here. That serve to the back line in play. Malpus from her heels hits it into the net. And Triway's got its first lead since ending set number 1. Serve left side to Lewis. Back set Kraft with some steam on it. Tied at 6. Yikes. These freshmen don't play like freshmen, do they? 6-all. She'll now serve. Down the middle to Underwood. Cross court, Mariola. She's there with the dig. Over the Malpas. Angled, blocked, and it falls for the Titans. No one back to handle the block. 7-6. Snyder now trying the left side. Short serve, overpass, kept alive. Back set on the run, the dink does not fall. Pushed over the Malpas, mid-range, backside. Now to Mariola, yeah. Deflected it. You don't get bonus points for hitting the line, judges, but she did get the bounce there, and it's 8-6. Lewis with the reception. Cross court to Hamilton. Dinks it over. Kept alive. Bumped up to Mariola again. She dinks it across and gets the kill. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep going to Mariola on that left side. (9-6). Back set. Malpas dug up by Fishburne. Back to Mariola again. That's blocked back over to the Triway. Quick set back line. Kept alive by handwork. Now Malpas again. Nothing doing. Good rally going here. Mariola. Lewis with the dig. Malpas on the run. Backside again. Quick set. Swing and a finish for Walton. Finally, somebody gets the point. Momentum. Triway. They lead by 4. Peyton Snyder. Rainbows it. Set up. Lewis mid-range. Kept alive. Back set. The swing will finish for Fishburne. And timeout, Orrville. The Titans back at ya. While we have a moment, let's thank our sponsors this evening. BS Media Productions. Need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. Hummel Group. Insurance and wealth management solutions to help you identify and manage risk while planning for the future. Avita Home Health and Hospice, providing high-quality community health care and improving the quality of health in families throughout their lifespan. Carothers Pest Control. Sign up for year-round protection from all creepy crawlies starting at just $39 per month. North Central State College, providing individuals with the knowledge, skills, and inspiration to succeed in their chosen paths. Pinnacle Building Services, elevate your professional space with tailored cleaning solutions that promise unmatched quality and reliability. And Sutton Bank, earn the cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Kasasa. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free for this pivotal PAC match tonight. Alliteration, folks, alliteration. Snyder once again, 1 ace last match. Back set blocked, and it falls, and the run continues for Triway. Hamilton just a second too late on the reception there, and it drops. Triway's doubled up Orrville. Overpass, and an ace. 13-6. Triway has awakened in a big way here in set 3. In system for Hamilton. One-handed save there by Mathis. And the swing does not go. Now they will say it goes. So the referee afterwards said it was deflected. Both referees deciding was it tipped or not. It was tipped. But ball don't lie. It's given right back, 14-7. The back judge was correct. It was out, but did not notice the tip. So J.C. Malpas junior outside hitter, will get service. Down 7 here in set 3. Angles it left side, down the middle. She's there with the dig. Over the handwork, she's blocked. Yummy ball kept alive by Lewis, but not able to get it back across. (15-7). Lauren Fishburne with the serve. Just over the net, nearly an ace. Yes, it did hit the ground. It's an ace. You saw how the ball kind of rolled up and curved. Hit the floor first. And another ace. Just dropped inside the line at the last second. 10-point lead for Triway here in set 3. Looking to take a 2-1 lead and all but clinch the PAC. Back set, Hamilton. Back line, that's dug up. Nice job by Manley to get it there. Block, kept alive. Underwood with the free ball. Right at Lewis. Set up cross court, handwork. Cannot get it. Got blocked and down. 18-7, and now if you're Orrville, just need to get some momentum going into set 4. Back set, back slide, Hamilton doesn't fall. But that does. Audrey Walton starting to come alive here in set 3. (19-7) to score. Quick set, that's dug up. Big swing by Mariola, falls. 20-7. Just powered it off the block. Lauren Fishburne still serving, up 13. Right at Malpas. Now Hamilton, she's blocked. Overpass. Triway with a shot. Right back at Mathis, gets it over, right at Lewis. Back set for Lewis, sends it across, nothing there. Over to Mariola, tipped and down. (21-7). Triway rolling here in set 3. Serves that at Lewis. Turns into a free ball. In system, back set, swing does not go. Lewis sets it back over to handwork. Dinks it across, doesn't fall. Quick set, one-handed save. Bumped across by Krosky. Over to Mariola, punches it down. 22-7. The junior really showing out tonight. Line drive serve received. Back set for Hamilton. Right at Fishburne. Over to Mariola. That's kept alive. Up the handwork again. Mariola there. Dinked across. Quick set, let ball, nothing. Another quick set. Into the net went Triway. No. They call a double hit against Triway. Nonetheless, it's a point for Orrville. 22-8. A lot of work to do here for Krosky and company. Angled this. Received up for Mariola. Had to adjust, but gets it across. Back set for Lewis, and Lewis gets the kill. Again, past the block and down, it's 22-9. Bumped backwards, the swing kept alive. Ahead to handwork. Little soft touch is blocked. Bumped over to Mariola. Off the block. On the wrong side of the antenna, 23-9. As Pyper Hamilton will check in. Mariola, 2 points away from a 2-1 match lead. Back set for Hamilton, let ball into the net. Went Triway, 23-10. As Crenshaw will come in to serve for Hamilton. 13-point Triway lead here in this 1-1 match. Short serve, and it's an ace. So a little bit of momentum here for Orrville. They may not win this set, but they need momentum going into set 4 if they want to try and come back. Hamilton gives it a free ball. Orrville can add another here. Back set for Lewis. Right at Mariola. Overpass. Yummy's flicked down by Kraft. 23-12. Little bit of a run here by Orrville. Crenshaw again. Angles. Right at Mariola. Bit of an overpass, but adjusted, but blocked. Hamilton. Solo block by Kraft. Freshman on freshman. It's a 10-point set. But finally, the serve into the net, and we have set point. 11 of those coming up for Reagan Underwood. (24-13). Left side, in system, Kraft, let ball, got it. Just bounced it off the net into the back side. They need 10 more of those. In system, Hamilton dinks it, punched, free ball. Bit of an overpass, Yummy, punched across, now Orrville with a chance. Malpas off the block, and it drops. (24-15). And if anything, Orrville does have that momentum back as we near set 4. Overpass, gets over the net. Yummy ball kept alive. Hamilton on the run, backside. Stays alive, in system. Lewis, yes! And it's going to force a Triway timeout. 3 in a row after getting set point. 24-16. Orrville back to finding their groove. Once again, want to welcome everybody watching live and free. Let us know where you're watching from here this evening. Just a reminder, coming up, 9 o'clock, it's the block party brought to you by Bob and Bob Dorse. Jonathan Langdon will have the best volleyball action from the past week. That comes up at 9 o'clock, and next time out we get in the next set, we'll preview week 6, the high school football season. 7 live streams, 2 highlights coming your way. Handwork with the serve. Hamilton for the set, does not get it. Set over to Malpas. Blocked, but out. 24-17, we continue on. The serve, it's a strong one this time, still in play. Hamilton in range, she's blocked. Maddison Kraft, 24-18. Serve in system. The push will go. And finally, Triway able to take the set. This was 23, I believe, 8 though. But a 10-2 run by Orrville finished it off and made it respectable. Orrville with the momentum, they're going to need it. They need to win set 4 to open up a set 5 after this.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
I'm an adult learner, so I had to balance my work and my school. And the fact that NC State has online classes, hybrid classes, especially the instructors are very flexible with allowing you time to get all your work in.
Two sets to one to score. Triway a set away from taking a 2-match lead in the PAC with 3 to go. Travis Berardi back here at Orrville High School as Mariola slams it home to make it 1-0. It was 23-8 in that third set. But a 10-2 run by Orrville made it respectable, 25-18. If anything, some much-needed momentum for them as we head into this set, but Triway ain't having nothing to do with that. Audrey Walton blocks it. Yummy ball flicked down. It's 2-0. And now, Lauren Fishburne. It's an ace, 3-0. Referee was not ready. And that might have helped because the serve sailed long. Referee was cleaning up something. So we will start again. if Triway were to hold on, they would just need to win one more time in their last 3 matches to clinch at least a share. 2 victories would give them the title outright. Back set, dinked by Fishburne, won't fall. Cross court, handwork, won't get it. Yes, she will. Nobody home to receive that pass. Zaya handwork with the kill. The serve in system, back set, swing too strong. 3-2. Handwork had 2 kills for the freshman last time against Triway. It'll be Hannah Krosky with the serve. 3-2. Orrville needs this to force a 5th and decisive set. Dinked, but not down for Mariola. Handwork, backside, kept alive by Fishburne. Back over to Mariola, mid-range. Nothing doing. Handwork again, dinks it. Overpass. Krosky there. Back set for Lewis. Got it, 3-3. Alana Lewis back on the board. Tough reception that time for Fishburne. Bump forward. Nice adjustment made. The punch keeps it alive. Hamilton finishes it though. Orrville 3 straight, 4-3. Line drive. Kept in play for Mariola, yeah. Ties it back up. Lewis got the block, but the ball danced on the net and fell on Orrville's side as Mariola now will get the serve. That'll bring Peyton Hamilton, or Pyper Hamilton, I should say, back in. Set up for Lewis. Off the tip, right at Mariola. Over to Hamilton. Kept alive. Back set. Actually, Hamilton on the front set gets the kill. Might have been sailing out, but it was touched. And it's 5-4. Crenshaw on the right side to serve here. Angles it short. Overpass. Joust stays the side of Orrville, but pushed across. Cross court set for Hamilton. Angled, yeah. Froze both defenders. Just see on the replay. 5-5. Underwood ready to go. In system, but on the back heel, the swing from Kraft. Hamilton, though, strong swing, but it goes into the net. 6-5. Lewis calling for the towel. A little bit of condensation out there. And we're ready to go. Zaya handwork. Now, on the other side, Triway using the towel. Now I think we're ready. Angles this at Underwood. She gets the reception, but it's bumped backwards and mishit. Little technical difficulties for you folks, but we're coming back here momentarily. There we are. Anyway, since that's happened, 2 straight for Orrville. Swing there is received. Nice adjustment, sent back over. Left side Hamilton out of bounds. It's 9-5. Handwork continues to be back. Back set, big swing by Mariola finishes that off. It's 9-6. Taylor Mathis, the junior. Angled right at Lewis. Back set for Lewis. Just a one-handed flick, it falls. They say it hit the ground. I could not see if the pancake happened or not, but that drops. Serve down the middle, it's an ace. The run continues, Orrville up 5. Looking to force a 5th and decisive set here as Lewis starting a run. Down the middle, right at Mariola. Back set for Hamilton, off the tip, but Krosky there. Malpas to the backside. In system for Hamilton on the left side now. It's tipped and it drops. 11-7. So another condensation break. But I think we're good to go now. Ready for the serve, down the middle. In system, left side for Malpas. Kept alive. It'll be a free ball. Quick flick, goes down. 12-7, thanks again. And that sends back Maddison Kraft. Five-point lead for Orrville in the 4th. Cross court, Mariola dug alive. Malpas mid-range, backside. Sent back to the front. Back set, the swing. Does not drop, it's a free ball. Another chance for Triway to chip into this lead. But mishit. And a timeout, Titans. Orrville coming back at you here. 13-7, and like I said, that momentum from the 3rd set, even though they lost it, they had some momentum, and it's rolled over here to set 4. So we got volleyball here tonight, but tomorrow, week 6 already of the high school football season, we have 7 live streams, also 2 highlights. Myself, Ken Parrott, will be the battle of first place in the WCAL. Undefeated Hillsdale State ranked against undefeated Smithville. We'll be there. Harding at Clear Fork. Brian Skaronski on the call of that. Padua, Franciscan, and Big Walnut. That's some action between D2 and D3. Bryce Coder on the call. Plymouth at Crestview. Jonathan Langdon on the call. Monroeville, Western Reserve. They're playing volleyball tonight. They'll play football tomorrow. Chris on the call. Shelby at River Valley. Can the number 1 team in D4 keep it rolling? Mark Bollinger, Josh Banks on the call. And East Knox at the Mount Gilead Indians. Can the Indians go 6-0 for the first time ever? Kirk Richards on the call. We'll also have highlights of Pleasant in Ontario and Highland and Galleon, all tomorrow with the Friday night pigskin following at 11:30 tomorrow night. Back to action. 13-7 Orrville. That's tipped but kept alive. Set up for Hamilton. She dinks it right at Fishburne. Bit of a miss set, turns into a free ball. In system, Hamilton off the tip. Again dug up, though. Over to Mariola. Didn't get enough of it. Malpas blocked, but receives it. Back set. Lewis from the mid-range doesn't get it to go. Now Mariola from mid-range. Too strong. 14-7. Orrville's now up 7. Talk about a roller coaster of a match. The last 3 sets, the team's been up 7 or more, and that team has won the set. In system, Mariola. Overpass. Yummy ball. Miss hit again. 15-7. Orrville looking to force a fifth and decisive set. Nearly an ace. Mariola with a great save sends it back over to Orrville. In system. Malpas let ball, kept alive. That thing flicked right down the line. And a great little touch by Fishburne ends the run. It's 15-8. That just hit the stripe of the net and flung towards the back line, but Underwood was there to receive it. Now Peyton Snyder. Let ball, ace! The exact shot you want as a server. It's 15-9, 6-point lead for Orrville. Set left side for Hamilton. Kept alive, bumped over to Fishburne, who sends it across. Lewis there, set up for Hamilton again, off the block. Again Fishburne there. Set down the middle. Blocked by Hamilton, and it falls. Just punched it to the back line. It's 16-9. Got a lot of nominees to make the block party here. Back to a 7-point lead as Malpas serves. She angles it. Mariola takes a little off. Lewis tried, but it falls 16-10. Lauren Fishburne. Her team trails by 6. Hits it at Lewis. Back set. Hamilton had to try to adjust that. Hits it into the net. And it's down to 5. Low liner. This time it's an ace. Here comes Triway. 16-12. They have a little cushion. They could afford to lose this set and still have a chance in the 5th, but you want to finish it here. Crenshaw with the reception. Lewis from the back line doesn't get it to go. Little set forward, and it will fall for Walton. Lead down to 3. 16-13. Got to think a point or two more by Triway will force a timeout. But that won't happen as the serve sails, however. Fishburne able to allow Triway to chip into that lead a little bit. It's down to 4. Krosky with the serve, right at Underwood. Back set on the run, too strong. Walton was there for it, but hit it too hard. Krosky with the serve. Angles it. Let ball. Overpass. But flicked across. Hamilton right back down. Time out. Triway. They take their final timeout. 19-13 the score. A lot on the line, like I said. Take a look at the standings one more time with, after tonight, 3 matches to go. Fairless, the number 3 team, will play both 1 and 2 one more time. But then both teams will play the bottom of the pack. Orrville, a win tonight, would allow them to control their own destiny for at least a share, along with Triway. And the stats in the pack say the same. Of the top 12 in kills leaders, the top 12 have 100. 6 of the 12 are from Orrville or Triway, 3 each. And then Alana Lewis, number 13 with 84. So the pack hitting leaders, kills leaders, pretty much coming from the top 2 squads. Out of the timeout, 19-13. Triway out of timeouts now. Orrville 6 points away from forcing a 5th and decisive set. In system. Mariola with the dink, and it's a campfire point. No one home. 19-14. She now will serve as Pyper Hamilton will come back in. Let ball. Lewis there with the overpass, but that's knocked out. Hamilton had a chance, but deflected it left, and it's 20-14. Big opportunity for Orrville now with Mariola on the back line. This is going to be bumped over to Hamilton, mid-range. She'll get the kill. Just a soft swing there. And it's 20-15. Reagan Underwood, 5 points down. Starts off with an ace. (20-16). Can she provide a championship-winning run here? Left side, into the net, 20-17. Maddison Kraft could not get it over the net. Underwood again. This time in system, right for Lewis, but she's got it. For a second, I thought that was going to drop the side of Orrville, but it did not. The block attempt goes into the net. It's 21-17. And now Handwork, who provided the first run for Orrville in this set, will go back to the line. Yes. However, she will be done now as Kemry gets the kill. That looked like it was heading out, but then just dropped at the last second in the corner. 21-18. Taylor Mathis angles right at Lewis. Set up. Kraft with a huge shot. We'll get the kill. Nothing much you could do with that one. And Orrville's 3 points away from forcing a fifth. Can Lewis finish things off here? She cannot. Apologies for the announcer jinx. 22-19 the score. Tori Manley will now try. Left side, Malpus blocked, but flicked across. This will be a free ball. Kraft got it. 23-19, and once again, Triway out of timeouts. Maddison Kraft now to serve. Rainbows that one. In system, but mishit. Set point coming up. Five set points for Orrville to try and force a fifth. Line drive, ace, we're going to 5. Orrville's come back once again. We will play 5 to determine what's going to happen with the PAC top of the standings. We'll be back.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
I'm an adult learner, so I had to balance my work and my school. And the fact that NC State has online classes, hybrid classes, especially the instructors are very flexible with allowing you time to get all your work in.
For the second time in our 2 times here at Orrville, we're going to play a 5th set. This time it's for almost all the marbles. Orrville will serve. First to 15, win by 2. We'll get the victory. If Orrville wins, they're tied atop the pack with Triway. If Triway wins, they have a 2-match lead with 3 to go. Quick set across, and Triway takes a 1-0 lead. Quick set by Mathis. Makes it 1-0. And Mariola, who's had a great match, will serve. Crenshaw there. In system. Lewis. Yes! Down the line. Finished it off 1-1. As the student section getting back into it. That'll send Jocelyn Crenshaw back to serve once again. Twelve aces coming into this match. Won't get it there, but a chance for Hamilton too strong. Orrville leads. Just too much on it. Had that back line, but couldn't get the touch. And Crenshaw will serve again. Good reception. Back set the swing. Dug up for the moment by Krosky. Sent back. It will go back over to Triway. Miss hit. 4 hits. They say it hit the net. Orrville leads 3-1. Did not say it hit the block. They said it hit all net. Crenshaw down the right side this time. Back set the swing. This time will go on the side of Orrville, and it's killed by Walton, 3-2. Reagan Underwood. Short, but received. Over the Kraft. Angled. Got it. 4-2. ripped it across the court. One-handed attempt by Mariola would not fall. And now handwork to serve. Bit of a mishit. This is going to be a free ball. Orrville can add on here. In system. Lewis cannot get it to go, but it's bumped backwards and another free ball, but it's into the net. 5-2. Lady Riders 10 points away from tying for the conference lead. Just too strong, though. And Triway gets a big point back for Taylor Mathis. Right at Lewis. Down the middle for Kraft, dinks it back line to Underwood. Down the middle, blocked. Bumped to Hamilton. Off the block, punch back across, but out, it's 5-4. Triway back at ya. Short serve, Kraft there. Set up for Lewis. Off the block, kept alive. Over the Hamilton on the run, tipped, but dug up. It'll be a free ball. Mariola was there. Hamilton, just a soft swing. Lewis, nothing doing. We continue on. Right side the swing. Dug up again. Bump back to Kraft, who sends it to the back line in Mariola. Set up for Hamilton. She gets the campfire. We're tied at 5. First to 10, win by 2. Low liner, it's an ace. Triway leads. Just a line drive right at her. Nice backup there. Malpus, no tip. And Orrville will call its first timeout of this 5th set. Lady Titans halfway home. They lead 7-5 here. Looking to all but clinch the PAC. While we have a moment, let's thank our sponsors once again tonight, allowing us to be live and free. BS Media Productions. Need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. Hummel Group, insurance and wealth management solutions to help you identify and manage risk while planning for the future. Avita Home Health and Hospice, providing high-quality community health care and improving the quality of health and families throughout their lifespan. Carothers Pest Control. Sign up for year-round protection from all creepy crawlies starting at $39 per month. Just $39 per month. North Central State College, providing individuals with the knowledge, skills, and inspiration to succeed in their chosen paths. Pinnacle Building Services, elevate your professional space with tailored cleaning solutions that promise unmatched quality and reliability. And Sutton Bank, earn a cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Kasasa. Back to action, Malpus sends it across. Chance to add on, the dink falls. Lauren Fishburne took some off that one. It's 8-5. So the run by Taylor Mathis at the line has brought Triway all the way back. And finally, she runs out of gas. Sends that too strong. It's 8-6. Now it's Lewis's turn to serve. Liner received. In system, dink, but blocked. Bumped, Underwood, free ball. Lewis there, set over the Malpus. Malpus off the tip, dug up. Over the Hamilton, miss hit, 8-7. Hit the right side of the ball and it curved into the antenna. Lewis with a chance for the tie here. Down the right side. It's going to be a free ball. Set up for Kraft. Out of bounds. No touch. 9-7. So back-to-back mishits. We're back to where we were before. 2-point lead for Triway. Manley serve. In system. Back set. Kraft blocked out of bounds. Point Orrville. 9-8. And now Maddison Kraft. She was our player spotlight player tonight. In system. Left side. Mariola got it. 10-8. Triway 5 points away. So Peyton Snyder, used mostly for her serving. We'll get one here in the 5th set. Back set. Malpas nearly got the dink to fall. It's sent back over to Crenshaw. Cross court, Malpas again. Kept alive. Mariola right at Crenshaw. Back set. That was tipped, so we play on. Malpas dinks it, blocked. Another chance, quick set across, it falls. Quick thinking. Krosky with a huge point, it's 10-9. And that will send JC Malpas back to serve. 17 aces coming into this match. She did have 4 serves, no aces in their first match. Back set, the swing's blocked, but out of bounds. 11-9. Fishburne now will get the serve after a couple big kills earlier on in this set. Lewis there with a tough reception. Back set. Hamilton does not fall. That into the net. 4 hits. 11-10. Take a look at the replay, and yeah, that hit all net. Hannah Krosky now to serve. Back corner. Underwood there. Left side. And off the tip and down is Mariola. 12-10, they're 3 points away. As she now will serve. Triway up by 2. Right at Crenshaw. Back set. Hamilton too strong, 13-10. And we're going to get Orrville's final timeout. Triway 2 points away from taking the 2-game lead in the PAC with 3 to go. As we again, one more time, take a look at what the standings were going into tonight. Triway ahead by 1. They beat Orrville earlier this season in 4 sets. Fairless needs an Orrville win tonight because they still play both teams ahead of them, but would need help. This is what both teams have coming up. Triway's at Tuslaw, then Northwestern finishes with Fairless at Fairless. Orrville, their next match is at Fairless before taking on Canton South and Manchester. They do have some non-conference matches as well, but this is the remaining conference schedule for both teams. So, Mariola will serve here. Up by 3, 2 points away. She's ready to go. Crenshaw, tough reception. It's an ace match point. The pass too strong. Can Mariola finish it here? Rainbow ball. Lewis from mid-range. Angled. Underwood there. Down the middle, deflected, and it's down. Triway gets the tough earned victory and takes a 2-game lead in the PAC with 3 to go. We'll take a break. When we come back, talk to our MVP in the postgame after this.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Well, I think the first thing I would say to recommend this school is that it's affordable and flexible. And then the program itself, I would say that it has a very diverse, broad spectrum of fieldwork and career opportunities. I think the thing that prepared me the most was having that on-site directed practice, so I could actually be in an agency working with real people. And there's a ever-growing need for social work, especially in our community here.
This is Jonathan Langdon. Catch me right here every Thursday for the Block Party presented by Bob and Bob Door Company, your place for volleyball highlights on the OH Report.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports.
Time now for the Carothers Pest Control MVP. It is Triway Slugger, I should say. They're known for their softball, but volleyball as well. She was ripping the ball all over the floor today. Mia Mariola, just a phenomenal match as Triway wins in 5. 2-game lead in the conference with 3 matches to go. First of all, Mia, Orrville played you tough at home. You won in 4. Tonight, back and forth. I think each team had a 7-point lead in the first 4 sets. Yeah. Things like that. But you guys able to really regroup in set 5 and pull away for the victory. First, just talk about the performance of your team, and then after the performance for yourself, because you really showed out tonight.
Thank you. This was a great team effort. We had, I think our first set, our serve receive was off. We took a step back, stopped playing as timid, and everyone, I think, took their spot, took their seams that they were supposed to take, took their position, and then everyone started passing. Then we got our hitters going, our offense going, our block coverage going. So it just took getting our momentum to start, I think. The first set, we pulled out and won. The second set was slower, obviously, but I think just taking a step back, talking to each other, figuring it out, and speeding it up, everyone took their responsibility on themselves, and we were able to fix that.
And, having 9 seniors out there, you also have a freshman that's very good in Pyper Hamilton, but having 9 seniors out there, do you feel a little bit more comfortable in situations like this, knowing that you've played for pretty much 4 years of volleyball with these girls, and you know that what each can do, and that you can do things like this? Oh, yeah, it's definitely comfortable to play with these girls over the years, and we're all super close in general on and off the court. So having that bond and then being able to build those teammate relationships helps us a lot on the court. Knowing each other, knowing how we play, it helps us to do all those little things that I think a lot of other teams don't have. Also, 3 matches left. You have a 2-game lead. You want to win them all. I know you want to win them all, but you just need 2 to win an outright championship. But I'll just say win your 3, do what you need to do. But is this one of the goals for this season, having so many seniors back? Not only check off 1 conference championship first, but then is it to make a long run, maybe make it down the right state, make it to Dayton? Definitely, for sure. I think district finals is definitely in the future for us. I think that would be a great game for us to win, and then I see us going far after that if we keep playing how we should and with our momentum, energy, and I think we'll be able to make it far. All right, the easiest question I'm going to ask you tonight. Will you look into the camera and give some shout-outs, please? Yes, shout out Taylor Mathis. She ran a great offense tonight. Audrey Walton blocking at the net. That was awesome. Audrey shut down the offense. That was great. Pyper Hamilton took a lot of good shots, a lot of good swings. It's a lot for a freshman to come out and perform like that in big games like this. Our whole defense was there. Our serve receive was there. Lauren Fishburne's serve receive helped us a lot. I think she picked up our serve receive and got us going. So, yeah, it was a great game for everyone. Well, there you have it. Tonight's Carothers Pest Control MVP, Mia Mariola, had one heck of a match to give her team a 2-game lead in the conference. Congratulations. Thank you.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
I'm an adult learner, so I had to balance my work and my school. And the fact that NC State has online classes, hybrid classes, especially the instructors are very flexible with allowing you time to get all your work in.
Back here inside the BS Media Productions post-game show, where Triway, a hard-earned victory over Orrville in 5 sets, as we welcome in Triway victorious head coach Jackie Zodi. Coach, you come into a hostile environment through good student section, good crowd here tonight. A chance to really give yourselves an upper hand on the conference championship in the PAC here, and you come out with a hard-fought 5th set victory. Just how impressed, how happy are you with your squad coming in here, fighting some adversity, you know, a tough loss in set 4, but you guys battled back, reset, and you win it?
Well, I'm really proud of our girls. Everybody came in and did a great job, and we had moments of, you know, where we just couldn't get in rhythm, and then they found a way to get the rhythm back. And I was really proud of them just taking a few balls to get back into rhythm after we lost Sid in that first set. And Sierra, we slid her over and moved McKaylee in, and they both did a great job. Everybody got adjusted, and then we left Lauren front row, and Lauren did a great job. Lauren sees the floor extremely well hitting, and she dropped the ball in the hole quite a bit. But, you know, Mia had a great game. Tori had a great game in the back row. All the hitters had a great game. Taylor did a fantastic job spreading the ball around. So, you know, Orrville's young, and
they are.
They've done a great job with the team, and they're dangerous for sure. And I knew we'd have to work hard to get out of here tonight, and so I'm really thrilled that we did.
You guys, the number 20 team in the Week 3 coaches poll for the volleyball state rankings. Your 3 losses: top 10 team in Marlington in D4, D5 Norwayne squad, who's 2 spots ahead of you, so number 18, and then Waynedale, who's also receiving votes in D6. You guys stacked the non-conference schedule. You play some tough teams in the PAC, but just this has to be a good showing from a senior-laden squad where you're probably expecting to be at this point you're at right now.
Yes, I came in last year, and really we waved up almost all of them from the JV up to the varsity. There were a few varsity letter winners, and we had a big growing year last year, and those kids came back. You know, this summer they came back after an off season, and really I was just so impressed with how hard they'd worked in the off season and how much improved that they were. They'd been in the weight room. They're all playing extra. And they just really did some great things. We do certainly try to stack that non-conference schedule. And the Wayne County League is tough this year. They have 5 or 6 teams that are really good.
Yes, they are.
And so we have another one on Saturday morning. So you just have to show up every day. And really, even those 3 losses we had on any given day, I think either one of us could win. So we're not super tall in all spots, but our kids do a great job just adjusting. You know, you just have to adjust.
You guys can dig it. That's the joke I always make. But no, honestly, like the amount of digs you had in the first match and the amount of digs that you guys have, you don't have the height for the blocks, but you guys are able to pretty much suck anything up that's shot. That has to be pivotal for your defense, like you said. Not very heightful, but you're able to really dig stuff.
Yes, we have kids that really have a lot of good skills. So if the block can even, I mean, the block gets the ball some, but if the block can even slow it down a little bit, you can't let people just free hit the back row. It is tough to be in the right position because the ball comes so fast. But they did a great job at least slowing it down for us, so we were able to get in there and dig the ball. So that was great to see.
You just talked about the Wayne County Athletic League being tough, you know, the top half of your conference being tough. You're going to see some of these teams in the district tournament, but do you feel right now with where your team is at that, you know, you just finish off strong, that you could be a contender to maybe make a regional at least this year?
Quite possibly. You know,
Yes.
we still have the Lake Catholics coming in and the Elyria Catholics coming in, so we'll just have to see how we settle out. We tournament seed this coming week, and the draw then is next Sunday. So, you know, you have to, the way they do it, you get to pick one of 4 districts now, so you just really never know where you're going to land. You try, but you don't know who's going to jump in your bracket. So
The mind games, I guess, right?
Well, and a lot of the teams we haven't seen. They're in the Youngstown area or the Cleveland area, and we don't see those teams, so it's just a little bit tough. But if we control what we do on our side of the floor, I feel like we can have a pretty good run.
All right, Coach. Well, I appreciate you talking with us here on the OH Report, but I'm going to let you give some shout-outs, too. The first time we have Triway Volleyball on here, so if you want to shout anybody out, go for it.
I'm going to give a shout-out to all 14 of my players, whether they were in the match tonight or not. Work hard every day. They're cheering on the bench every day. It just helps keep the team energy a lot, and, of course, my coaching staff can't do it without any of them. It takes all of us. You know, everybody's down there with a clipboard and working and statting, and it can really be a fun end. So shout out to everybody, and thanks to the boys, the football boys that come over and cheer for us all the time. They go to all the games. They show up, and all the parents. So we have really good support, and so we are very appreciative of Titan Nation certainly following us.
Absolutely. Well, we are appreciative of you come talk to us. Head Coach Jackie Zodi, Triway can clinch 2 more wins and outright championship, but they want the undefeated season. Thank you for talking with us, and best of luck the rest of the season.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We'll be back to wrap things up after this.
Hey, does your checking account pay you with real cash rewards with no monthly maintenance fees ever? Bummer. Ask for Kasasa Rewards Checking. It's our superpower.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
I'm an adult learner, so I had to balance my work and my school. And the fact that NC State has online classes, hybrid classes, especially the instructors are very flexible with allowing you time to get all your work in.
Back here to wrap things up in the BS Media Productions post-game show. I want to thank Coach Zodi as well as Mia Mariola for talking with us here tonight. A hard-fought victory in 5 over Orrville. That was a fun match to be a part of, as they're cleaning things up now. But take a look at the scores real quick. 25-19 in the first. Orrville bounced back 25-14. Triway had it up 25-8. Orrville bounced back to make it 25-18. And that helped them out because they went on a roll to win 25-19 in set 4. However, Triway just too much. 15-10 in the 5th to clinch the victory, stay undefeated in the conference, and they are now 2 wins away from clinching an outright championship. 3 wins in the conference away from, well, finishing undefeated in the PAC. Coming up, our next matches, the other 2 matches you saw tonight, Monroeville Western Reserve, Mansfield Christian Lucas, and then our game here, Triway Orrville. Next week, we start off with 4 more. Mapleton Crestview Volleyball, Mohawk Cary Volleyball. That should be a big one in the Northern 10. Ridgemont and Mount Gilead. And then Thursday, Canton South, right back here. We'll be back here for them and Orrville. Also, one more time, football Friday night coming up tomorrow night. Smithville Hillsdale for first place in the WCAL. 2 undefeated teams going on. Myself, Ken Parrott, will be on the call. Harding at Clear Fork, Brian Skoronsky on the call there. Padua Franciscan, Big Walnut, Bryce Coder. Plymouth at Crestview, Jonathan Langdon on the call. Monroeville Western Reserve, Chris Blau will be on that one. Shelby at River Valley, number 1 team in Division 4 at River Valley. Mark Bollinger, Josh Banks on the call. Undefeated Mount Gilead hosting East Knox, Kirk Richards on the call. And then 2 highlights, Pleasant at Ontario, Highland at Galleon. All can be watched highlight-wise on the Friday Night Pigskin tomorrow night, 11:30 p.m. Also going on right now, the block party. Jonathan Langdon review the last week of volleyball action here in North Central Ohio. But that will wrap things up for us. I want to thank everybody that helped make things possible today at Orrville. My cameraman extraordinaire, Caden Schmidt. Well done, my friend. Good job, as always. Hummel Group, scoreboard sponsor. Carothers Pest Control, MVP sponsor. Pre-game, post-game sponsor, BS Media Productions. Avita Home Health and Hospice, our instant replay sponsor. And our commercial sponsors, North Central State College, Pinnacle Building Solutions, and Sutton Bank. I want to thank the fine folks here at Orrville for allowing us to be here tonight, as well as the OHSAA for allowing us to stream these matches to you live and free. It was a heck of a battle here at Bob Knight Gymnasium, but Triway comes out on top to stay undefeated in the PAC and control their own destiny for a conference championship. That'll wrap things up here. I'm Travis Berardi saying I'll see you tomorrow for Football Friday Night, Week 6.